out there and try to catch it.
Well hit. Deep left. Back toward that wall. And Donaldson another. Oh, they're sitting away. Swing and a drive. There it is. Right on cue. Locked in the first. Swing and a drive. First pitch. It's 2-0. The rain has come again.
You guys know the bringer of rain, right? Josh Donaldson, bringer of rain? Yeah, he wasn't always a Blue Jay. Even though we all remember him as a Blue Jay, he was actually traded to the Blue Jays from, you guessed it, the Oakland Athletics. The Athletics use a strategy called Moneyball. I take it as bring a great player up, let them hit their ceiling, and then ship them anywhere that'll take them. You saw this with Chris Bassett, Sean Murphy, Matt Olson, Sean Manaea, and Josh Donaldson, countless others. They do it all the time. That's just their way. We don't care about the Oakland Athletics though. We care about Josh Donaldson and what he did for the Toronto Blue Jays and what he's done throughout his career. Let's get into that. Josh Donaldson spent 4 seasons with the Oakland A from 2010 to 2014. He finished top 10 in MVP voting in 2013 and 2014. So what happens in 2014 when he hits 29 home runs, has an on-base percentage well in the 340s? Well, Oakland trades him, and they trade him to the Blue Jays. And then in 2015, he lifts off. Do I hear it? MVP, MVP. I'll quit being cheesy. He won an MVP. Yeah, let's talk about those stats. He had a .297 batting average, a .371 on base percentage, with 41 home runs and 123 RBIs, making him an all-star, winning the MVP, plus a Silver Slugger, 1 year after the Athletics trade him. Oh, but we're not done. In 4 seasons with the Blue Jays, here's what Donaldson did. Over 100 home runs, over 300 RBIs, with an on-base percentage over .360. With one team over 4 seasons, it don't get much better than that at third base. Go Athletics. Woo, good job A's, you lost another one. You lost another one. And when I say lost another one, boy, they lost another one. Here's why. Here's what the A's got back. Brett Lawrie, infielder, mostly third baseman. Kendall Graveman, more on him in a second. Sean Nolan, who? You know, right? Who? Exactly. And Franklin Barreto. I mean, top prospect at the time, still hasn't turned into anything. Let's talk about these guys. Don't waste your time. They all suck. Except for Graveman. He just sucked with the A's. So guys, I'm not here to waste anyone's time, so I'm going to trim this down to 2. So Franklin Barreto and Sean Nolan, we're not going to talk a whole lot about them. Both were top prospects at the time. Barreto was a top prospect. Neither one of them turned out to be anything. Let's talk about the 2 pieces that could have been something for the A's. Brett Lawrie was the guy that the A's wanted to get back to just replace Donaldson. They expected him to not be Donaldson, but kind of be like the always save or the best choice brand. And Brett Lawrie ended up only playing 1 year with the A's. He didn't do that great, low batting average, like 16 home runs. And then he left the A's. He wasn't there long. So that leaves Kendall Graveman. And the funny thing is Kendall Graveman was not good at all with the A's. Graveman was with the A's from 2015 to 2018. He never had an ERA below 4 in any one of those years. And in one season in particular, 2018, his ERA was just under 8. That would be the season that the A's finally give up and trade him to Seattle, where, you guessed it, he became a superstar. He became an elite bullpen arm for the Seattle Mariners, and from then on out, even now with the White Sox, Kendall Graveman's been a very serviceable arm in the bullpen. Of course, with the Athletics, he was not good. They're the Athletics. But now you guys see why I think this trade is one of the worst of all time. Josh Donaldson for a handful of players that never turned out to be anything. Graveman did, but not with the Athletics. Now you see why I think this way. This is why I made a video on this trade. If you guys like this video, hit the thumbs up, comment down below. I answer to everyone's comments. Promise you. Peace and have a good night.